Hello, Wilmington, Ohio, Clinton County 45177. I'm going to try this again. My apologies again. Um, I'm my emotions are on a roller coaster. Um, it goes from extreme hysteria, happiness, complete anger. Um, the fight was long, but I won, and I'm not done. I'm far from done. I'm far from done because now I have a leg to stand on, and now I can prove even further just how corrupt some of these local lawyers and judges are. Because if the OCC, um, the title of this video of this podcast, this is where uh, I've been fighting this criminal financial institution now for 4 years. A couple of criminal lawyers around here, and the piece of shit Judge Ruddick over here, who watched, seen it with his own two eyes, state and federal crimes, and lo and behold, gave summary judgment to his fellow judge's bank, who, pow! Now sanctioned by the OCC as of August 24th, August of 2024. Ooh, ooh. And I'm not done. So, this being said, for some of the naysayers out there, well, hey, you know what? It pays to stand and fight against tyranny because someone at some point they will listen. And it seems God is watching, and he's acting in the favor of those who stand and have a voice versus sit on their couch and have snide little comments and have no guts and balls to stand and help these people in the fights they should be helping in. And that's okay. There's a place on the porch for you. Stay there and let the real women and men who are warriors get out and fight the fight. Stay on the porch. Watch the animals and the kids. Man or woman, doesn't matter. I'm not being sexist here. I'm just being factual because there are men and women out here fighting the good fight today, along beside myself and Mr. Petrie, Miss Jane. I can name several others, but it's not going to stop. You yell loud enough, they will hear. They'll have no choice but to hear. And so, am I going to now go back and say, "Hey, Mr. Judge Wooliver, it seems we have a problem here," because if I'm not mistaken, it could be that lawyer, who I think was also replaced in this, because he was related. They're all like a little family, like a little mob over there. My opinion. I mean, but when you take something so powerful and abuse it and you use it for foul ways and corrupt ways, you're not going to win. God's not going to allow it. You might get away with it for some time, but you're going to have a day. You will have a day. And well, it seems all you got to do is go to the let's see, it's called the OCC. Let's see, you go to OCC enforcement and then type in first with one ST, First National Bank, and you'll see it all. Yeah, they have to they have to replace the entire leadership. That would be Jalora Summers because she was, I guess, the director of the bank. Bye bye, or CEO, what have you. She's the root cause of a lot of this. She and her dad. But anyway, happy times. Happy times. Yeah. So I guess what tipped them off, or what really got their attention, is when. So when the Department of Veterans Affairs and you guys have to understand how um, kind of odd it was, but they knew that they, I mean, when they removed me from my position, you see, there was partial payments on my house being made. So there were some people who opined that they shouldn't have been able to take it because you're making partial payments. So there were partial payments being made. But the Department of Veterans Affairs composed a letter to these clowns and said, in an effort to keep this veteran in his home and with his family, we are ensuring all arrears. I think it was 12 grand, something like that, maybe. All arrears will be paid in full out of his back pay. So that's what happened. They said no. Well, that's because they were First Bank at the time and not First National Bank. Now they became First National Bank, and Tony, with the loud voice and the stern fight, uh, didn't let off like some of the coward lawyers around here who were faced to go against the little fucking bobblehead over there, Lord Fuckwad. That's what I call him. That's his nickname. I can call him whatever I want. Little bobblehead. You know, the one everybody believes in, who has so much faith. He's such a good person. Sorry to have broken your heart. No, he's not. And this isn't shit. This is nothing. This is nothing compared to what I believe, in my opinion, is on the way. Because once you're so easily proven corrupt, well, guess what? It's kind of not too hard to keep doing it. So, hey, some of these officials around here who maintain the corrupt line, and you think you got yourself covered, because I know the governor. Don't give a shit. There's a new sheriff in town, and he don't like corruption. Well, so he says. So he says. Do I think that guy's probably? I'm not going to give that opinion because right now shit's going my way. And well, not my way. The justice way. So, this being said, stand by. There's more to come, as I've predicted and as I've said. There's more Marines in leadership positions than there are corrupt pieces of shit like you people. And you think your little line is thick. Fuck with the grandest gun club in the fucking planet and find out. Because, hey, we're everywhere. And we take care of one another in an honorable way, in the way of justice. The way that we swore an oath to do. We're small, but we are mighty. Simplify, do or die, kill, kill, kill. Hoorah.